students, my name is Dr. Jenny and I am a biologist and I study all the great living things around us, but part of my job is also looking at the non-living parts of an environment, and one of the most important abiotic non-living aspect of an environment is water. So today we're going to be talking about water and how water flows around our homes and where it goes, right? This is called stormwater. Hey students, so we are here today with Callan Stormwater, and he's going to tell us a little bit about watersheds and stormwaters today. Callan Stormwater, can you tell us what the definition of a watershed is?
A watershed is an area of land where all the water drains into the same river, lake, or ocean.
Oh, so it's an area of land where all the water drains into one area. So it's either a lake, an ocean, a river, but that all drains to one spot. So today we're learning about stormwater. Can you tell me what stormwater means?
Stormwater is defined as rainwater that runs off the land, city surfaces into streets, gutters, drains, or arroyos.
So stormwater runs off the land, so off the city, off our houses, and then it goes into areas like arroyos and rivers. So we're going to show you today where stormwater goes at our house. All right, so this is the front of our house, and this is one area where we collect stormwater. So Callan, tell us what this structure is.
What this structure is that when it rains on a roof, it goes down this barrel, it goes down this tube right here, and it goes in.
Or rain falls from the roof down that gutter and into our rain barrel. What do we use the rain barrel for?
We use it for watering our flowers and plants.
All right, so this is another place where stormwater runs off of our roof. So we have the roof up there, and then we have this this gutter that runs all the way down here. And so Callan, open up that gate and take us through to the other side. Show us the path that the water typically runs right here.
It typically runs all the way over here to there, then down that middle hill.
All right, so it starts here, and it kind of puddles there, and then it goes across the land.
And then it goes till it stops right there, then goes down.
Right over here, and then it goes down that hill, and it waters all those pinyon pines and those junipers and gives them lots of good nourishment. So when water flows along our driveway, like the one behind me, it's kind of hard to see because it's covered in snow, but you see those black stripes? That's our driveway. That's a non-permeable surface. That's where water cannot sink into the ground and it just flows across the surface. But when we go over to where the water was draining that I just showed you guys, that's all dirt, and that is a permeable surface. Go ahead and grab your watershed journal and turn to page 6. All right, so the first part of being a scientist is making observations. So that's what I want you guys to do first. Go outside, walk around your house or your apartment, and just make observations. Do you see where the water might flow if it rains? Do you see signs, a little bit of water damage on your house, a little canal in the yard where the water flows? Where do you see signs of water when it flows off of your house and towards the street? All right, step number 2 is drawing a map of where you live. So draw a picture of your house, a map of your apartment, but I really want you to get all the details in there. So be sure to label the trees, label the cars, label permeable and non-permeable surfaces. So what's grass and dirt versus what's concrete or pavement. Be sure to label everything and use color because we're gonna be looking at these pictures and we need to be able to see what it is that you drew. All right, step number 3 is talking about this with an adult. So grab a parent, grab a neighbor, and talk about where stormwater goes around your house. Why does it flow that way? What direction does it go? Which surfaces does the water sink into? Which surfaces does the water flow over? And then once you have a really good idea and you've talked about this with an adult, then I want you to draw that on your map. Use a blue colored pencil and draw arrows of where the stormwater flows. All right, so now what you want to do is take everything that you've learned and put it in your watershed journal, and Callan Stormwater is going to show us his.
So I drew my picture, and rainwater hits our roof. It goes down our rain gutter, and then it goes. And our rain gutter is a non-permeable surface, so that it doesn't get soaked in. But when it goes and then it splashes into the dirt, which is a permeable surface, so that it can get soaked in. And then it goes down our little hill. But if we get enough, we can go to Harris Creek that flows to the Rio Grande. And the watershed that we live in is the Rio Grande watershed.
The Middle Rio Grande watershed, exactly. So students, go and fill out your watershed journal, take a picture, and post it on the blog.